Turkey's TB2 drones are changing modern warfare. The rise of non-US drone warfare has been long in the making. In late February 2020, when 33 Turkish soldiers were killed in an Idlib airstrike, Turkey quickly launched a 5-day offensive in northern Syria that gave the TB2 unmanned drone its name. In a radically new deployment of unmanned drones targeting armored forces, chemical weapons depots and air defense platforms, Turkey carried out hundreds of strikes, claiming more than 2,500 Syrian regime fighters had been killed. The ensuing victory halted the Syrian regime's advance on Idlib, and pressured Moscow into mediating a ceasefire. The very same tactics were used by Azerbaijan in the opening salvos of the conflict, as it used its drones to methodically eliminate significant swaths of Armenian air defense installations, artillery and tanks using a relatively small fleet of TB2 drones. After 9/11, the US was quick to establish its dominance in drone warfare, launching its first strike in 2001. Sale of the top-tier Predator and Reaper drones are strictly regulated by military and congressional oversight. Restrictions and the hefty price tag, Reaper drones cost nearly $12 million USD, have led some nations to turn to China's CH-4, a similar albeit less sophisticated drone. In Turkey, however, a new drone was on the rise. In 2005, 26-year-old Selçuk Bayraktar, a doctoral student at MIT, presented a small homemade drone to a group of Turkish officials. After taking over his father's engineering firm, originally founded in 1984, the company began to focus on unmanned drones. Boeing, Lockheed, these are big companies, right? Bayraktar asked. We are making those same systems. If Turkey supports this project, these drones, in 5 years Turkey can be at the forefront of the world, easily. By 2007, Bayraktar had quit his PhD at MIT, and returned to build drones full-time in Turkey. A few years later, his TB2 drone would surpass Turkish aerospace industry's TB drone, and completely replace the logic that it was better for Turkey to purchase them from the US instead of building their own. The drones were a game-changer, offering Turkish forces real-time intelligence on PKK terrorist cross-border movements. By 2019, Turkey had fielded more than 75 TB2 drones, flying over 6,000 hours a month. With a range of 150 kilometers, and a payload of 120 pounds at the time, the drones cracked down on the PKK's movements and major activity. The rest quickly became history. Having seen use in Syria, Iraq, Libya and against the PKK, only 8 years after its first flight, the affordable $5 million TB2 drone is used by Libya, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Qatar, Turkmenistan, Oman and Pakistan. For traditional powers, this has prompted concern over the changing power dynamics across the world. For Turkey, it's one step closer to eliminating any foreign dependence in its defense industry by 2023. In Azerbaijan, however, it presents an alternative to a protracted, dug-in conflict, and hopes of restoring its occupied land.